Perfect. The sun's come out and it got a glare just as I'm about to film, but we're gonna stick through it. I just checked back, it doesn't look too bad. What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel, and this is another full day of eating. We are 12 weeks out and this is my 12-week out full day of eating. I've just finished the first part of my meal one, which is 200 grams of egg whites and 2 whole eggs. I'll show you a little montage of me making that after this bit here, but the other part of my first meal is 60 grams of oats. I have it in the form of instant oats, the powdered oats, 60 grams. Put it in a shake, shake it up and eat it. Shake it up and drink it, sorry. What I'll do is I'll leave the calories and the macros on the screen as we make the montage. But that is meal one. And as I hit 60 grams there, I will catch you for meal two. Right, okay, so we are back for meal two. My green beans are on, my rice has just popped in the rice cooker, and I'm about to put the chicken on. So that tells you what meal two is. Meal two is chicken, rice, and green beans. We've got 220 grams of cooked weight chicken breast, 100 grams of green beans, and 50 grams of raw weight jasmine rice. So on goes the chicken. Obviously, I've mentioned this in my other full day of eatings, but I do my meal prep with the raw ingredients as I can just cook it fresh as and when I need to. But obviously, bagging up the raw ingredients is just gonna save a lot of time. The macros for this meal, as I put my bowl and scales, the macros for this meal are on the screen for you here. No fats, the almond butter is gone. That is the main change to this meal from my previous full day of eating, which will be linked in the description below. So yeah. Carbs are significantly lower, but not so much from last week. But the main difference from 13 to 12 weeks out for me has been the fats. I'm gonna whip this up, I'll show you what it looks like when it's finished, very bland, and then I'll catch you for meal three. We are back, as you would have seen from the time lapse and little montage. I just made some, excuse the headphone hair, of my meal three, which is mince, rice and green beans, 220 grams of cooked weight mince, 100 grams of green beans, and 50 grams again of raw weight jasmine rice. The macros will be on the screen for you here. I missed the avocado. It used to be mince, rice and avocado. That was beautiful. One of my favourite meals of the off season. That is something that I'm craving right now. Also craving a lot more rice because this is just not cutting it. But yeah, that is that. I'm absolutely ravenous, so I'm gonna get this down me and I'll catch you all for meal four. Okay, right. I made sure to check this time. Last time I sat down here after it had been raining, I sat in a wet seat. But before we get to meal four, I thought I'd talk you through my snack to get me through between meals, obviously when the hunger is at its highest at the moment. Some little things to pass the time as well as give like a little sweet touch to everything. So we've got jelly. These are Hartley's sugar-free jelly pots, 5 calories per pot. What I do is I pour some boiling hot water into one, remix it and put it in the fridge just so that it comes out bigger, so you get more volume for the food. Makes it last a little bit longer, feel like you're eating a bit more than you are. So the calories will be on the screen for you here. It's 5 calories per pot, so 10 calories total. I think it's 2 or 3 grams of carbs. But these help pass between meals. Obviously, I haven't got my watch on because charging, but it's nearly 4 o'clock now. I've got to realistically wait until about 6, so about 4:30 before I eat my next meal. So doing this is going to help pass the time before my next meal. That's the jelly interlude, and I'll catch you all for meal 4. Okay, right, we are back for meal 4, which is very simple. It is chicken, 220 grams of cooked weight chicken breast and 50 grams of cream of rice. No almond butter, just cream of rice. So not really too much to show. I won't really show you too much on this meal. This is the cream of rice I'm using, trained by JP Nutrition. I'm using the chocolate fudge flavour this time. I'm also running the cookies and cream, which I love, but the fact that I'm only having 50 grams a day kind of makes it last longer, so it's a bit easier on the bank but horrible on the stomach because I'm absolutely starving. I'm going to whip this up. I'll give you a little run through of the macros and the calories and they'll be on the screen for you here. Then I will catch you for the final meal of the day. Right, so we are back for the 5th and final meal of the day of today's full day of eating. My final meal is a no carb meal, or no direct carbs. Obviously there's minimal carbs in the beans, but no direct carbohydrate dense food source, so no rice, potatoes, anything like that, for example. 100 grams of green beans, which I just weighed out here, and 200 grams of cooked weight chicken breast, which I have bagged up here ready to go. As I put on the screen for you now the macros and the calories for this meal, I'm gonna put the beans on. I got this out for the video, but the chicken go back in the fridge for 5 minutes while this boils. And then the total daily macros will be on the screen for you here now. 2200 calories. Just quickly get up the macros as I don't actually know them yet by heart. Just over 2200 calories, 310 grams of protein, 169 carbs and 37 fats. I have my first midweek check-in with my coach Brad tomorrow. Very excited. You know, it gets exciting when you have to check in more frequently with your coach as the changes are happening more quickly. I'm starting to notice happening very quickly now, so I'm very excited for that. Hopefully he tells me that I can have some more food. I very much doubt it, and I'm buckled in for the long run anyway. That is going to end the video for today. I hope you did enjoy. What you can do is you can go to my previous full day of eating and compare it against this one and kind of see the reasoning why certain things have happened and what sort of things are removed from the diet to make you lose weight. Obviously protein stays high, especially when you're in a diet, so you don't lose that muscle mass that you've built over the off season. Carbohydrates are the first to go down, and then we're removing some fats. Like I told you, the almond butter's gone. Obviously you got indirect fats from the mincemeat, fats from the eggs, and that's about it for now really. So like I said, 35 I think I said grams of fat. You can tell I'm hungry now because the fats are down, so less satiating from the fats, obviously less carbs, so less glycogen stores. That makes you feel a bit drowsier and lethargic and hungrier for sure, but we're making that metabolism fire, getting absolutely diced ready for our first show. But like I said, I hope you did enjoy it. If you did, make sure to leave a like on this video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Keep up to date and follow along for the prep journey for my first ever bodybuilding show. I am very excited. Hope you are too. Share this video to a friend, bring them on the journey. The more the merrier. Leave a comment down below anything you'd like to see in future videos, and I will catch you in the next one. I'm out.